You want the truth? No one's coming to fix your life. Not your boss, not your girl, not your father, not your friends, not some content creator on YouTube. No one. This world doesn't hand out transformation. It hands out distractions. And most men accept the trade. You were born with fire, and trained to fear it. They taught you to play nice, to stay average, to color inside the lines of someone else's blueprint. And now you're wondering why you feel so lost. The truth, you were never lost. You were just never led. That's what personal development really is. It's not self-help, it's self-leadership. And most men have never been taught to lead themselves. That's why they crumble under pressure. That's why they repeat patterns. That's why they scroll. Because if you don't lead your identity, the algorithm will. And it doesn't care who you become. We do. Inside OLP 365, we start with fire. Not fluff, not hacks, not dopamine tips, but war. A war between who you are and who you're meant to be. And only one survives. The personal development path is where the war begins. Not in the gym, not in your wallet, in your mind. Every action you take is voting for the man you're becoming. And if you're still stuck, still stalling, still starting over, then you're voting wrong. We don't grow by watching videos. We grow by watching ourselves. Tracking, measuring, rebuilding. That's why the compass exists. 12 paths, 12 systems. But personal development isn't a path, it's a furnace. You throw the old version of yourself in, and you come out forged. Here's what most men get wrong. They think personal development is a phase, a motivation streak, a temporary upgrade. No, it's a permanent revolt. It's you rebelling against the man that comfort created. That version of you. He wants you to keep consuming, to play it safe, to coast. But the Centurion version of you, he's out there building, sharpening, executing, bleeding in silence, and that's who we're here for, not the pretenders, not the dopamine junkies, not the men who say someday. We're here for the builders, the reformers, the self-made savages. Now here's the truth. If you're not evolving, you're being replaced. By younger men, by sharper men, by AI, by competition you never even saw coming. Every scroll you do, someone else is grinding. Every excuse you make, someone else is executing. Every soft decision you justify, someone else is hardening. And life doesn't reward intentions, it rewards proof. So let me give you the real formula. The Centurion Way. 1. Learn fast, act faster. Knowledge without execution is ego. If you read something, test it. If it works, scale it. If it fails, pivot. But never stall. Upgrade identity, not just habits. You're not a man trying to do better. You're a man becoming someone new. That's a full rewiring. Language, standards, environment. Stop tweaking your life. Burn it down and rebuild it. Join a tribe that reflects your potential, not your past. Most men stay stuck because they're around men who tolerate stuckness. Not here. In OLP Nation, we don't tolerate weakness. We expose it, then fix it. You've got 12 paths in front of you, but none of them matter if you're still carrying the identity of the man who failed. Drop him, now. The world isn't waiting, and you don't get extra time. You get what you earn. If you want this year to look different, you have to become someone different. And that starts now. So take the sword, pick a skill, track a habit, wake up earlier, read faster, lead louder. Set fire to the version of you that stalls. He doesn't belong in the compass, you do. You're not weak, you're undisciplined. There's a difference. Discipline can be trained, but only if you stop lying to yourself. So here's your move. Watch this again, loop it, then take one skill and build a 7-day war plan around it. Track it, prove it, own it. Then repeat, 12 times. 1 per week, 1 per month, 1 per path. That's the system. That's the Centurion standard. That's how you go from I want to change to I've become the man. No motivation, just blood, sweat, data, decisions. Personal development isn't about becoming better, it's about becoming dangerous to your old self, to your old patterns, to every excuse that used to work. Because you're not average, you're just untrained. Until now, welcome to the fire, welcome to the compass, welcome to the path of personal development. Earn your shield and fight on.